Welcome to Pebbles channel. So do you remember the verbs that we have already learnt? We learnt how to conjugate the ER verbs in the present tense. In today's class, we are going to be learning other verbs, that is, verbs other than the ER verbs. So their conjugation will be slightly different. Are you ready to begin? So we will begin with the verb fare. Fare means to do. So first we will write down the subjects. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, and elle. So now we are going to conjugate the verb fare in the present tense for these subjects. So shall we begin? For je, it is je fais, I do. For tu, it is tu fais. For il fait. Elle, it is elle fait. For nous, it is nous faisons. Nous faisons, we do. For vous, it is vous faites. Vous faites. And for il, it is ils font. And elles font. So this is the conjugation for the verb faire. Faire is to do. Je fais, I do. Tu fais, you do. Il fait, he does. Elle fait, she does. Nous faisons, we do. Vous faites, you do. Ils font, they do. Elles font, they do. So this is how you conjugate this verb. Now you can try to write some simple sentences. For example, if you want to say, I do cycling. So how would you say I? To do is faire. For je, it is fait. Je fais du vélo. Vélo is cycling. So I do the cycling. Je fais du vélo. If you want to say I do swimming, je fais de la natation. It means I do swimming. Je fais de la natation. So now you will be able to form simple sentences using just the subject, the verb faire, and a particular activity. So you can form simple sentences. Now we will move on to the next verb. The next verb we are going to learn is venir. Venir means to come. So this is the conjugation for the verb venir in the present tense. Je viens, V-I-E-N-S. Je viens, I come. Tu viens, you come. Il vient, he comes. Elle vient, she comes. Nous venons, we come. Vous venez, you come. Il vient, They come. Elle vient. They come. So once again, say the conjugation along with me. Je viens. Tu viens. Il vient. Elle vient. Nous venons. Vous venez. Il vient. Elle vient. So this is how you conjugate this verb. It is different from the ER verbs, but this is also one of the verbs we use commonly. For example, if you want to say, I come from India. Je viens from India. Je viens India. So this is how we conjugate this verb. So shall we move on to the next verb? The previous verb we learnt was venir. Venir means to come. So the next word is aller. Aller means to go. Notice that this verb ends in ER, but it is not an ER verb. Aller means to go. So this is how we conjugate this verb. Je vais. Je vais. I go. Tu vas. You go. Il va. He goes. Elle va. She goes. Nous allons. We go. Vous allez. You go. Ils vont. They go. Elles vont. They go. So once again, say the conjugation along with me. Je vais. Je vais. I go. Tu vas. You go. Il va. He goes. Elle va. She goes. Nous allons. We go. Vous allez. You go. Ils vont. They go. Elles vont. They go. Now we can try to form some simple sentences. For example, if you want to say, I go to the cinema. So how would you say? Je vais. I go au cinéma. So I go to the cinema. So this is a simple sentence which has just the subject, the verb and an object. Je vais au cinéma. I go to the cinema. So now we have learnt 3 verbs. So we can use these in simple sentences. We are going to learn 2 more verbs for today. One is vouloir. Vouloir. It means to want. Vouloir. So as usual we write the subjects and now the conjugation is je veux. V-E-U-X. Je veux. I want. Tu veux. You want. Il veut. He wants. Note the spelling here. It is V-E-U-T. He wants. Elle veut. She wants. Nous voulons. We want. Vous voulez. You want. Ils veulent. They want. Elles veulent. They want. So this conjugation is slightly different. Je veux. Tu veux. Il veut. Elle veut. Nous voulons. Vous voulez. Ils veulent. Elles veulent. Now moving on to the next verb. The next verb is somewhat similar to this. The next verb is pouvoir. Pouvoir. It means can or to be able to. So if you notice, it is similar to the verb voir. Do you remember what voir means? It means to see. So now we will see the conjugation for the verb pouvoir. So I'll keep the subject as it is. So it is similar to the previous verb vouloir. Je peux, I can, tu peux, you can, il peut, he can, elle peut, she can. For nous, it is nous pouvons, nous pouvons. For vous, it is vous pouvez. And for il, it is il peut. The spelling is different from the pronunciation. We don't pronounce the ENT at the end. Il peut and elle peut. So if you notice, this is similar to the previous verb that we learned, which is vouloir. Pouvoir means can, and this is how the conjugation goes. Je peux, I can, tu peux, you can, il peut, he can, elle peut, she can, nous pouvons, we can, vous pouvez, you can, ils peuvent, elles peuvent. Both these sentences mean they can. Il peut and elle peut. So we have learnt the verbs vouloir and pouvoir and their conjugation.